All right, welcome to my Missouri Photo Workshop app. This is a workshop that's held in Missouri every year. You can see it's the 78th one that's happening this coming September. Basically, 40 photojournalists are selected to attend, and they have amazing faculty from like National Geographic, New York Times, just fantastic people who coach them throughout the week. So at the end of the week, they get to take their 400 pictures that they are allowed to create that week on a subject and edit it down to 10 pictures. So they leave the workshop with a wonderful photo story for their portfolios and a better understanding of how to make photo stories. Okay, so this is the 78th one. It happens in Maryville. They don't have an app currently, so this would really help them with communication. And one of the first things I wanted to do is to have an agenda. So this is the first goal, to have a daily schedule where they can easily see what's happening every day. And when I click on one of these days to pick, I can see what's going on. Now, the color scheme for the workshop, as you can see, is black, red, gray, and white. And so they really like reading. I think because they're photojournalists, they really like dark mode stuff and reading off the dark screen. That's not really my preference, but that is definitely what the client would want. One thing I got from the user feedback is that they wanted the ability to be able to add their own items to the daily schedule. So you can do that here with this edit button, which now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should rename to add meeting. You can let me know what you think in the messages. So anyway, you click on that and now you get to add your own personal meeting. If you hit submit, then it goes and it appears in that list, which is great. Now throughout the app, the logo at the top will take you back to the home screen. So now we can see my second goal, which is to allow everyone to see the list of attendees. We have 3 groups of people attending. It's the 40 photojournalists, it's the amazing faculty, and it's the wonderful Mizzou student volunteer crew who really keeps the workshop going. If I wanted to find somebody, I could click on photojournalists. And so here's our alphabetical list of the people who are participating. And you can see I have some hierarchy here, and I'm repeating that red line throughout. Let's say I wanted to know more about Zoe Zoom. I can click her name. We have a volunteer at the workshop who will be taking everyone's photos, making them black and white. They'll be wonderful, nice and consistent. Load those into the system, and then everybody will be submitting their own bios, so we can match those up. So you can read about each person. You can go back and read about someone else. And of course, this is the little hamburger that lets you navigate, and you can return back to the home page by clicking on that logo. All right, my third goal was to have like a social media feed where people could connect and kind of build that sense of community and a public place where people could ask questions throughout the day. So you click on chat, it takes you to the social media feed. I did decide to add this white background to it because it was just crazy on black, right? I feel like it's so much easier to read at this size. Oh, right, my initial idea here was to like a post. Instead of stealing like Facebook or Instagram's ideas with the heart and the thumbs up, I thought it'd be fun if I gave you a camera click. But the problem is, now that I look at this, I feel like maybe they would think you click on that to add a photo. So if you have any ideas of an icon I could use that's not a thumb or a heart that kind of has that camera theme, let me know. I would like to do that. Otherwise, I'll probably go with the thumb. Anyway, so you can read, these would all be different, and you would just keep scrolling to see more. And then if you wanted to add your own post, you click on there, and now your photo automatically pops up, hooked to your account. You type in whatever message you had. You could add a photo, you could add a video. If you cancel, you can cancel out of that. But if you're happy with it, you can hit submit, and now you appear at the top there. So that's really handy. All right, let me know what you think. Thank you.